Hey G Squad, welcome back to the result of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool Amazon here, and pretty much what this is a luggage. If you guys can see, for the one that we got right here is from a brand called Coolife. And if you guys remember in the past, I actually reviewed a few other ones from this brand before. And this one is one of the newest luggages from this brand that just released recently. So for the one that I got right here, it comes with a pack of two of them. They give you guys a carry-on size and a check bag size. So this is 20 inch and the other one is 28 inch. Obviously when you guys do purchase it, you do have the option to just get one. And by one, I mean the carry-on only. If you guys want to check size only, you do have to buy it together. Maybe in the future, they will give you guys the option to buy separately. But as of right now, you do have to buy together if you guys want to check bag option. But here is what the product looks like when you guys do get it. Let me actually open up and show you guys what the inside looks like. So when you guys do open it, if you see inside all well protected, but let's take everything out. So once you guys do take it out, here's what the product looks like. If you see how it's all nicely wrapped up, but let's take off the wrapper first. So for this one particularly, the 28 inch, like I mentioned, they do give you guys a carry-on option, which is inside. So before I show you guys the carry-on size option, I want to show you guys what's on here. Since we already have this one here. So the very first thing you can see right here, we do have a blue or navy color. They do have this available in a few other colors as well. I believe like green and white. Honestly, for me, I do like the blue color a lot. But I do have to say that the white color one is probably like the coolest one that looks the nicest. But the reason why I got the blue one is because one, I do like blue. And number two is because white is harder for you to keep it clean. So that is why I got this one instead. But you can see the design definitely looks very nice. We do have the brand logo on the bottom. Top right here does tell you guys that it is a 28 inch luggage that you can use for 79 days of travel. If you guys can see on the piece of paper right here, they do tell you guys some specs and features about the product. So this is what the product looks like in the front. Here is this side. So in this side right here, they do have the option for you guys to put it down on a table or the floor. So if you guys want to tilt it like this, it does have the option for you guys to put it on the floor like that, which is really nice. And see on the side right here, we do have a zipper. And pretty much what that is a expandable option. So when you guys do purchase this luggage for the check-in bag option, it is expandable. But I believe for the carry-on size option, it does not have the expandable option, which I'll show you guys in a second. So that is this side. If you guys turn to the back, here is the back. If you guys turn this side, we do have the handle for you to carry on really easily. And right here, we do have the TSA lock. So just like any of the other luggages from this brand or other brands, you do have the option to push on that little button to actually reset the code. So you can see right there, we do have that little button for you to push. So once you guys do push that button, that is how you guys reset it. I'll show you guys how that works in a second when we do test it out on the carry-on option. But right underneath that, we do have the option for TSA to open it if they do need to. But the way how you guys unlock it is by putting on the code that you do have, and you guys want to push this button up to release it out. And we guys do feel these zippers on here, it definitely feels like a high quality zipper. If you guys look at the bottom, here's what the luggage looks like in the bottom. And if you guys flip it to the top, here's what it looks like on top. So we also have the handle on top for you guys to carry on really easy. And then right here we do have the handle for you guys to use. So let's do raise it up. It does go pretty far. But if you guys close it back up, push the button on top, and you bring it down really easy. So that is everything that's on the outside of the luggage. Now I'm going to open up and show you guys what the inside looks like. So if you guys open up, and you see inside right here we do have the other luggage. So let's take it out. So I'll put this on one side for now because I want to show you guys what the inside looks like. So once you guys do open it, here's what the inside looks like. So we do have this compartment for you to put stuff in here that's actually very spacious. For you to put a lot of clothes if you guys do need to. Like I mentioned, for this luggage, you can put 79 days of clothes or even more than that, depending on how you guys do pack and what you guys put inside. But this side right here, they do give you guys a strap for you to strap it on. So that way you can kind of push down your clothes when you guys do put it on here. Inside right here, they do have a zipper for it to open up for like the hidden zipper compartment if you guys need to use it. When you guys feel materials on here, it does feel pretty nice. Inside right here, you see we do have a zipper pocket for it to open up. So that way you can put stuff inside right here if you guys do need to, which is pretty nice. If you guys look on this side right here, it's actually very spacious for you to put a lot of stuff as well. It is pretty deep. And when you guys do feel it, it is the same material that's on this side, and it does have the padding that's on that side as well. But this side also has like the hidden zipper compartment as well, if you can see. And on this side right here is where the expandable option is, which I'll show you guys in a second. But if you guys close it back up, you do have the option to zip it back up to kind of hold your clothes inside, so that way it won't fall as easy, which is really cool. But here we do have two more zipper compartments for you to put stuff if you guys want to. One of them is like a mesh pocket, and the other one is not. So let's open it. It's actually very spacious inside for you to put a lot of stuff if you guys do need to. Whereas for this one right here, it's spacious enough for you guys to put small stuff in here that you guys want to see, since it is see-through because of mesh material. So I can see the design of this one is actually pretty spacious for you to put a lot of stuff inside. Like I mentioned, for this one in particular, it is expandable. So I'm going to expand it to show you guys how much more space it gives you guys. So what I'm going to do is open this part up. So I'm going to zip it up and show you guys what it looks like when you guys do close it. Alright, so obviously when you guys do expand it, that is how much more space it gives you guys. So when you guys look at this space right here, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you guys actually use it, it does make a difference compared to when you guys push it together. You can see how much more space it does give you guys, which is really nice. And I know by experience because I actually used the other one from this brand, which is also the 28-inch that has expandable option. But here's what the pod looks like for the checked bag option. Now I'm actually showing you guys the carry-on option. Alright, so right here we do have the carry-on option. Let me open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. So I can see when we do take it out, it's actually very similar design to what you guys see on this one. But what's different about this one is the way how they design it. The way how you guys open it is different than the other one. Like I mentioned, for this one, it is a 20-inch and this is a 28-inch. So when you do buy it in a set, it gives you guys two of them. But let's take a look at the product first. So this is what the product looks like in the front. They do have the brand logo here. If you guys turn it aside, here is this side. So similar to the other one, they do have the cushion on here side. So you have to put it down on the table if you guys want to. So just like that. This one in particular, like I mentioned, it does not have the expandable option. Only the 28-inch does. So this actually looks like on this side. Here is the back. Here is this side. So see for this side right here, they do give it the handle as well. So we have to carry around really easy, just like the other one. But for this one in particular, if you can see, it does give you guys a dual lock option. One for the front and one for the back, which is also very similar to the other version that I got from this brand as well. Like I mentioned, for the other one, when you guys lock it, it's not on this side. It's on top right here. So I'm actually bring a little bit closer to show you guys what it looks like. So here's what it looks like from this point of view. If you see how it does have two locks on here. One for the inside and one for the outside front pocket. But everything on here is still the same. They do have the option for you guys to reset the code. They have the option for the TSA to open it. And they do have the switch for you guys to open it on both ways. So one for this one. If you guys push it the other way, that releases that one. So very easy and very simple for you to use it. But I'm actually show you guys how to reset the code that's on here. So unlock it back in first. Once you guys lock it in, the way how you reset the code on this one is slightly different when I do look at it. For this one, you guys want to push it, just like that. Once you guys push it, if you guys change the combination, let's say if you guys change it to that, if you guys push the button, it won't work. So what you can do is push this back. If you guys push it again, now it works. So now the new combination. So that is how you guys change it for here, which is different for the other one. The way how you reset this one, if you guys lock it back in, what you have to do is push this part here until it goes in. Once it goes in, if you guys change the combination, if you guys push it, it pops back out, and that is your new combination. So that is how you guys reset it for this one. So just slightly different, but it's very easy for you to change it if you see. And same thing for this one, when you guys do feel the zipper, it does feel pretty high quality. But this is this side. If you guys look at the bottom, here's what it looks like in the bottom. And same thing for this one, for the wheels, when you guys do move it, you do have the option to move left and right, up and down, and 360 very easily if you guys do want to. If as in here, when you guys do move it around, it's actually very quiet. And when you guys look at the top part, here's what it looks like on top. So we do have one handle for us to carry around really easy. And then here we do have the handle. So when I do raise it up, it does go pretty far, you can see. And same thing for the materials on here, like I mentioned for the other one, when you guys do feel it, it doesn't feel like super high quality compared to the other luggage I reviewed from the other brand, which I'll cover in different videos because there's a lot more to talk about and I can't cover in this one video. But once you guys are done, you just push button and bring it back down. Very easy and very smooth. So that is everything that's on the product. Let me actually open up and show you guys what the inside looks like. So I'll start with this one here first. So I can see when you guys do open it, this is how it works. So I actually like this new design a lot compared to the previous version because when you guys bring it down, even though you do have the option to bring it down, I feel like it's so much easier for you guys to open like this, kind of like a book style. So that actually makes it a lot easier for you guys to grab stuff compared to when you guys pull it down, you guys have to grab it like that, which is a little bit more inconvenient. And I love how they do have all these different pockets on here compared to the previous version. It did not have that many pockets. Like you guys have one right here, which is very spacious. We have one here. We have 1, 2, and 3 right here. So I put like cards if you guys want to. And here we do have one more. For you to put small stuff right here that's very thin, not too bulky. If you guys want to put your iPad on here, feel free to do so. But I wouldn't advise it because there's not much of padding on here. You probably want to put on here that's more padding. But really cool how she give you guys all the different pockets on here. And then for this side right here, we do have two compartments for you to put your stuff. One for your laptop and one for your tablet if you guys want to. And they do give you this strap for you to strap it on really easy, which is pretty nice. Let me actually go get my laptop and try to put it inside to show you guys what actually fits my 16-inch laptop. Alright, so right here I do have my 16-inch laptop. If you guys try to put it inside, you can see how it does fit. So whether if you guys do have the 13-inch, 14-inch, 16-inch laptop, it will fit inside right here. And it does have the padding on here to protect as well. So I'm seeing very spacious where you put a lot of stuff inside and a lot of pocket as well, which is pretty cool. So I do bring up close. Here's another point of view of what the product looks like. So once you guys are done, you guys can zip back up. And then that is what the product looks like on the outside. Now let's open the next one. So once you guys open the inside, it's very similar to the other one, but obviously since it is a carry-on side, it's much smaller. And since we do have the front pocket option, you do have a little bit less space because you guys put stuff on here. But here's what the product looks like on this side. You can see how it does have the hidden zipper on here as well. And they do give you that same strap, where you strap it on. For the bigger one, this side was on this side and this was on this side, so it's kind of reversed. And for the check-in bag option, they do have a little zipper compartment right here, where for this one it does not, you can see. And this side right here, we do have the same pocket. So one big one, one small one. This one's the mesh, and this is not mesh. When you guys do open it, it's pretty spacious where you put a lot of stuff inside if you guys do need to. But obviously not as much as the big one. And if you guys open this one, that is what the product looks like inside. So pretty spacious where you put a lot of stuff inside if you guys do need to. And when you guys do feel the materials that's inside, it's similar to the other one. It does have a little padding on there to protect your stuff when you guys do put it inside. And for this one also has a hidden compartment for you guys to put stuff if you guys want to. So once you guys are done, you guys zip it back up. Close it back up. And you guys are all set. So now that we show you guys everything that's on the outside and the inside, now I'm going to put this out on the floor to show you guys what it looks like when you guys do use it. And what the product looks like when you guys do put it next to you on the floor. So when I do put it side by side, here's what both of them looks like. If you guys do raise up the handle, both of them are about the same height. And for the handle, you do have the option to adjust it to make it higher or lower. So there's one, there's two, and bring it all the way down. And just like what I mentioned for the handle option, when you guys do feel it, it doesn't feel like the highest quality handle when you guys feel the materials on here. And I mentioned in a different video where I talked about like the Coolife luggage for the previous option. When I used that luggage for maybe like 3 or 4 trips, it started having issue even before the 3rd trip. And when I feel this one as well, it feels the same. It doesn't feel like a high quality handle. It kind of feels kind of cheap or something. So probably have to test this out over time and see how well it does work and whether or not it actually has the same issue compared to the other one. But when you guys do feel the materials on here, it's actually very sturdy, especially for the corners of the product. It's actually very strong compared to the side. You guys can hear the difference. And just like any of the luggages from this brand or other brands, when you guys do use it, you do have the option to just move it like this. To move it from one place to another if you guys want to, or if you guys want to use it the old style, where it goes like that, you do have the option available as well. But obviously for this luggage, and it does have the 360 rotatable wheels, it's so much easier for you to just carry around like this compared to when you guys tilt it and move it, even though you do have the option available. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to carry around like this, you do have the option available. Like when you guys feel both of them, it feels so lightweight without ending inside. And if you guys want to carry on the side, you do have the option available as well. But here is what both of them looks like once you guys do unboxing and take it out. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth or not. So as of right now, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it as an upgraded version from the previous version. If you guys like everything that I mentioned, especially for the carry-on option, where the front pocket opens up like a book. And also if you guys like the new design that's in the front and throughout the luggage, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, that obviously don't buy one. And save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out. And it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.